We're opening up a new drawing now. It's called Office Layout _3. And it's the next revision of our office layout, you might say. So you can see there that we're going up to the next level with our office layout drawing. Now, you'll notice up at the top, above the actual office building itself, we've got some lines, a circle, and a spline. We've also got a little bit of vegetation kicking in as well. Don't worry about the vegetation. We'll look at that in the next video. What I need you to look at is the spline and these lines here and this circle here. We're going to take a look at the trim and extend commands when we're modifying geometry in our AutoCAD drawings. You might want to zoom in a bit, just so you can see what you're doing, like so. And what we're going to take a look at first is the extend command. Now, the extend command allows you to extend geometry to another piece of geometry. So make sure that you've got the home tab on the ribbon set, and we're going to go to the modify panel. And you'll notice here we've got trim. When I click on the flyout, you've also got extend. Now, extend, as it says, extends objects to meet the edges of other objects. That's basically what we're going to do. Click on extend and come into the drawing area. Now, if I right click, I can select what is called a boundary edge. So select boundary edges on the shortcut menu and select your spline here, like so. That is our boundary edge where we want our lines to go to. So click on that like so, and then press enter to confirm. Now it will say select object to extend or shift select to trim. So when you're extending, you can hold down shift and trim. And when you're trimming, you can hold down shift and extend. Remember that. It's quite useful. They're kind of interpurpose when you're working in your drawings. Now, the nice thing is I can now utilize a tool in later versions of AutoCAD called fence. And what I can do is I can put my pick box about here and left click and just drag the fence through all of those lines. That is my decking that I want outside my building, by the way. So as I come all the way through, get the fence all the way through, left click again, and as you can see, they've all extended to that boundary edge. I just press enter to finish, job done. So I've extended all of that decking to that curved spline quickly and easily using the extend command. Now you'll notice the circle, it's the opposite. They've gone into the circle and we want to trim them inside the circle. So let's zoom in a bit and get in a bit closer. And what we need to do here is use the circle as our cutting edge when we're trimming. So we're going to go back to the modify panel, click on the flyout where extend is right now, and this time select trim. You can't miss it. Looks like a pair of scissors. Click on trim. And this time we're going to right click again, but it's a cutting edge this time, not a boundary edge. So select cutting edges. And what we'll do now is we'll click on the circle and press enter to confirm that as our cutting edge. Now, you've got to be really careful where you place your fence this time, because you want to make sure that you get all of those lines from those decking lines. So we're going to just hover and come in here. You can do it individually. Can you see that? I can trim individually like we've done previously, but you want to place a fence like we did with extend earlier. So I get the pick box just there and left click. Drag it downwards and through all of the lines. Can you see? It's highlighting all of the lines to trim. Get it just down past that last one. Get the crosshair about there. Left click. As you can see, it's trimmed everything. Enter to finish. We've now got our nice circular landscaped area. And there's all our decking lines neatly trimmed and extended the way we want them to be.